Uh, Hi, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Anytime you are watching me, my name is Ajibola. Yeah, I want to invite people on board. You can come on board if you're online. This I have a very important topic today, and this is one topic we often overlook. People tend to sweep it under the carpet. They feel it doesn't matter. They feel it doesn't matter in a relationship, and they kind of want to like push it push it. Some people push it until they get married, and then they begin to manifest all these signs. And I have the topic is red flags in a relationship. Red flags in a relationship. What do we mean by red flags? Red flags are warning signs. You see, there is no perfect relationship. To be sincere, there is no perfect relationship, but we both work towards it to make it perfect. Because if you are looking for 100%, sorry, but let me adjust this thing. Yeah, if you are looking for 100% perfection, you might not get it. But there are some things we need to check. There are some things we need to look for in a healthy relationship. And one of those things, you see, before I get to the topic proper, about 3 months ago, somebody called me, and because I know that this person's marriage, the wife is somehow, and then this is somebody who does not respect the husband, who does not respect the family, who insults the husband in the presence of the husband's family. It's like, nobody can do anything for me. I can do whatever I like. And it's been going on and on and on and on and on. And I called, then we were talking, and I asked the husband, did you not see these signs? Did you not see it? And he said, he saw, but he didn't know that it's going to be as bad as it is right now. The marriage is over 2 decades, and the man has been managing there's been managing the family. They've been managing this woman. And I feel that I think it's high time for us to see most of these things happening in marriages. These things that we kind of overlook, that it doesn't matter, or maybe I will change him or her later, and I can salvage it. I can manage the behavior, I can manage the character, and before you know, you just discover that this is not something you can manage. And number one red signs that we need to look out for in a relationship is disrespectful behavior. Sorry, let me. Sorry about that. Yeah, disrespectful behavior. When your partner treats you with disrespect, And if this person often puts you down, uh, make you feel worthless, and maybe this person embarrass you in the presence of other people, uh, and this is one area you want to look into. When either partner disrespects other persons and you don't even care. I mean, you disrespect your outside in the presence of other people. You are dealing with a partner who does not respect you. And like I said at the beginning, that even though no relationship is perfect, but this one is not healthy. Mm-mm. It's not an healthy relationship. And you can call the other party and let them know how you feel about what they have done, how he or she had disrespected you, they had demeaned you, make you feel worthless. And if the person kind of apologize and say, oh, I'm sorry, it's because of one thing or the other, probably because of what they had gone through in the past and all that, and they are reacting because of that. Okay, but you can, like, okay, it's okay. But if it continues like that, I think you want to reconsider such a relationship. And the second one is like, if the person, well, this one is saying slow connection. Sorry about that. If the person is controlling, you are in a relationship with somebody and the person kind of controlling, and it's like it's kind of manipulating spirit. Ah, I don't think you want to, and then you don't want to, and that person does not want to listen to the other person. Is just me, 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 and me. I mean, such I don't think you want to continue in such a relationship. If the other party will not allow you to go out, will not allow you to socialize, if the other party will not allow you to visit friends, families and all that, you just want to isolate you, just no, I don't think you want to continue in such a relationship. And then thirdly, I don't know if anybody is online. You can join me. You can put in your comments also. And thirdly, in a relationship, if the other party is not ready to compromise, everybody can't be right. Even if both of you don't agree on a particular thing, you don't agree, but at the same time you can compromise, you can come in the middle. Okay, let's both of us come in the middle, even though we don't agree with what each other person have said. And but then if both of you agree at the middle, like, okay, for healthy relationship and all that. But if the other party is saying no, 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 it's just I'm not ready to compromise. If you are not going to do it in my own way, then you can't do it. So because if you continue in such a relationship and you eventually get married to this person, there's going to be a problem. So you want to watch out for most of these things, and I think you want to reconsider You want to sit back and say, well, should I? Is it time to move forward, or is it time to break up? And another thing is when the other party does not want to talk about their past, because everybody has a past. You know, you are coming from somewhere, and then you want to like talk about it, and then if the other person is refusing or reluctantly want to talk about their past relationship, they don't want to talk about their families, they don't want to talk about their friendship, and they don't want to say anything. They are just mute, and each time you raise it, they kind of shut you down. Because I think in a relationship, both parties should be able to talk. You know, they should be able to be comfortable with each other, transparent about their past. And if the other person doesn't want to talk about it, I mean, it's dangerous. For example, in my last video, I said something about a woman who had a child in a previous relationship, and she didn't want to disclose it. She didn't even disclose it to the man. They never talked about it. She kind of hide it from the man, and they eventually got married. And she told the old man that, oh, they're going to need an house help, and she brought in her own son unknown to the man. But later the man got to know, because of their relationship and probably one or two things he has seen. He found out that that child happens to be the wife's son, and he asked her, and there was a problem in the house, and then one thing led to the other. The man died. The woman happens to be a lawyer. It's on the internet, and she killed the husband. And yeah, that's another red flag. And another one that happened, there was one that happened very close to where I lived years back. And this lady didn't tell the man that she had a daughter, because she got married out of wedlock. She just had that baby. And on the day of our wedding, our daughter happens to be a chief bridesmaid. And the man didn't know, but some people, you know, that's why I said, never you hide your past. Whatever is in the past, let the other party know about it. Because what you did not tell him or her, eventually somebody will tell them. And it's very dangerous for that relationship to kind of continue if there is at the beginning lies, deception. I see it as deception. So after the wedding, the family of the man and all of them got to know that, oh, this lady told us she never married, the man asked her, she said she never had a child and all that. No, so this is your daughter, now your chief bridesmaid. She's a grown-up girl, and then before you know it, the marriage, that day, that was the end of the marriage. Yes, that was the end of the marriage. The man dissolved the marriage, the family, and the lady had to, look at deception. There's nothing wrong. You see, I don't think there's anything wrong because you've already had a child somewhere. I mean, let them know if they want to continue in the relationship, fine. And if they don't want to continue in the relationship, you can walk away. Somebody else will marry you, but in a relationship where there is deception from the beginning, no, the man cannot trust you anymore, or the woman cannot trust you anymore. So you want to reevaluate such. And another one is when you are in a relationship, if you are dating for, you've been dating for a while, and the person is not introducing you to into our family. No. It's, I mean, the person is reluctant to introduce you to their close families and friends. That is another red flag. Like I said last week, that one of my she's actually my blood, distance, but she's my blood. When I said my paddy when she got married and the husband had to go and hire parents. I mean, wealthy people, I don't know how people can do that. I don't know. They came, they do that, they represented the man as the parents of the man and all that. But after the wedding, when I mean she had to visit the family, the husband had to tell her, my family are this and that. And then she told me that when she went to the village to see the parents of the family, they kind of like living in an environment that is unhealthy. I mean, goats, sheep, they live in the same, something like that. I mean, there is nothing wrong at the beginning if you take your wife or your husband to your family. Let her know your family. I mean, let her know your family. There's nothing wrong. If you are not rich, but fingers are not equal. Fingers are not equal. Everybody can be rich, everybody can be, but even if you are not rich, let her know, let him know that these are my parents. My mother is a pepper seller, my father is a carpenter. Don't tell them that your mother your father is a doctor, your mother is a lawyer. That's deception. That's deception. So when she got to know, the marriage did not last that much, but that's deception in a marriage. And we need to be careful when you are in a relationship with somebody and you are beginning to see all these warning signs, red flags. I think you want to reconsider, you want to think before you jump into the boat. And and sometimes when another red flag is when when the either party is taking forever to reply your call or to reply your message. After 3-4 days, you just returning a call. You don't even know if the call is very urgent, if it's an emergency call, and you are not picking the call. You see a missed call, you don't respond to messages, and the only thing is like you are hiding behind your work, your job. I am busy at work. I am you are busy for 2-3 days, for 1 week without communication. That's another red flag. When the other party is giving an excuse, and you canceling when you are canceling a date, you are canceling a trip. Every time something will just happen. So that's another red flag. And another one is I don't know, if you're online, you can type it, you can let us know what other red flags people should look out for. And When another one is when they never want to apologize for anything. You know, you have you have you have done something wrong to your you have done something wrong to your partner, and uh sorry about this. You have done something wrong, and then you don't want to apologize. You hurt someone, and you don't feel like you should apologize, even when that person tells you that, oh, this is what you have done, it's painful to me, you hurt me, and you can't say I'm sorry. There was a man, there was a story of a man. It was very real, because the woman said it, that the husband did something. Instead of the husband to apologize just for sorry, the husband went to buy her a car. you know I mean, he bought her a gift, let me put it that way. So you see, gift cannot replace sorry. Sorry is simple, but if you are proud, if you are just too proud to say I'm sorry for what I have done, I'm sorry if these things if I hurt you, if I've hurt you in any way, and you can't say sorry to that. You can't say sorry, and you went to buy a gift. I mean, it can't replace sorry, you know. But like, one of my topics I can't remember say, money cannot buy happiness. Money cannot buy happiness. Okay, I mean, about 3 years ago, I talked about mistakes singles make in the choice of their life partners. Most of them look for material things and all that. But in case in case of this one we are talking today, that's a red flags. It's not like warning signs that you should look for, in a relationship. If I offend you and you let me know, oh, what you did, and I can't say sorry, and you eventually marry such a man or such a woman, then you'll be in trouble. Oh, you'll be in big trouble, because he will keeps offending you without apologizing. That's it. And sometimes another red flag is when somebody is jealous. A man could be jealous. Either of them could be jealous. I have a friend one time. And the husband, because of his jealousy, because he asked the wife to resign from a job, and that is the job that is paying the bills. And what he said was that if he visited the wife office, and the way the wife and the boss were too close, they were sitting too close to each other, he doesn't like it. So because of that, he feels the wife should resign. And I told her, if you resign, you will suffer. If you resign, you will suffer. Why should you resign your job? Because a man is jealous. And I mean, the man is jealous. I mean, from all indication, why would you ask your wife to go and resign? And you don't even have a job. This is the lady that is taking care of the bills and all that. And you want to buy anything, she buys for you. She does this for you, and yes, you want her to resign because you see her talking with her boss, a male boss. And so I know. So if a man or a woman is that too jealous, sorry, I don't think that relationship is going to be an healthy one for you. If eventually, even though those ones they married, I mean, but the marriage did not last either. Yeah, the marriage did not last because of the issue of the man accusing the wife of calling her different names, and the marriage did not last. So, and Another one that you need to look out for is abusive behavior. That one is serious, very, very serious, and that one is, I think that one is the number one thing that we should, you see, that's one red flag that should not be overlooked, rationalized, or tolerated. No, 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 no. Abusive, you see, abusive does not, it's not really the physical abuse. It's not always about the physical abuse or the person hitting you or the man beating you or you are beating each other or humiliating you. It includes emotional and verbal abuse. In a relationship, there was a lady that got married to a man, and when they asked her, because the man beat her, she had black eyes and all that. And when they asked her, when they asked her, how was the relationship, the courtship and all that, and the lady said, it's been like that. So you are in a relationship with a man, you are not yet married, and the man has been beating you, blue black, and you still remain in that relationship, and eventually you got married to this man, and it continues. The beating continues. The lady was admitted for months in the hospital because of the beating was so much. And you notice that from the relationship before you got married to this person, and yet you married this person. So it's, if somebody is doing that from at the relationship stage, at the courtship stage, at the dating stage, and you did not run away from such relationship, you eventually, it will continue. Nobody can tell me the man will not continue to beat you. You enjoy the beating. And eventually the lady died. So like that, emotional abuse, when somebody detach you from friends. I know a lady whose husband detached her from friends and families, forces her into isolation. I know her very, very well. And when I asked her, was it like that from the beginning? She said, no, it was not like that from the beginning. The relationship was not like that. The relationship was cordial. They love each other at the beginning. But when they got married, that was when the thing started. That's why I said some people can hide. Some people can hide. God help us. God help us that we don't fall into the hands of wrong partners. This man will not allow this lady to visit friends, will not allow the family to come and visit her. And this person keeps insulting the woman, accuses her of cheating, and keeps track of whereabouts of this lady. Anytime this lady is going to work, this man will jump into his car. There was one day the lady was on the phone with me, we were talking, and all of a sudden she said, hold on, that's my husband following me, tracking me. This man followed the wife to the place of work. Can you imagine that? You see, and And it wasn't like that from the relationship stage. But when you see when you see when you are in a relationship with somebody and you notice this sign, please, a man that criticizes you for everything, tracking you anywhere you are going, is tracking you. There are some men that put tracker in their wife's car. When it begins to get to that stage, you are married. But if you notice that at the beginning in a relationship, I think you need to get out. You need to get out from such relationship. And another one is, if you notice that you are in a relationship with somebody and you are always unhappy, you can count the number of times you are happy in such relationship. I think it's time to reconsider. It's time. You see, nobody can tell you. Nobody can tell you. There are some people, even if you tell them, they will not agree with you. They just want to keep. I don't know why you want to continue in such relationship. And if you have more red flags that people should look out for, you can type it in. And please, I want to read some comments. I want to read your comments. I want to see your likes. Please share this message. Let's save a soul. Let's save someone right now, because some people are going through one or two things and they don't know. Some people don't even know if they can back out from a relationship. You see, red flags in a relationship can be scary. Once you spot them, that's a clear indication or indicator that that you need clarity and understanding that it will help you either to move forward with that person, or it help you to decide that it's time to walk away and break up. Yes, if it's time to walk away and break up, you see, breaking up at the relationship, at the dating stage, is better than going into marriage with such an individual. And you see, to now get out from the marriage is difficult. But at the relationship stage, you can't get out. You can't get out. You can back out. At the relationship stage, once you identify potential red flags in your relationship, there are questions you need to ask yourself. Should I walk away? Or is this something I can manage? Or part? Like we said, there's no relationship that is perfect. No relationship is perfect. But when you begin to find out that these are not going to be healthy for you, a relationship at the relationship stage that you are already having high blood pressure, you are already having hypertension at the relationship stage, you are already having headache, migraine at the relationship stage. Then what happens when you get married to this person? You are going nowhere. The person will kill you. You will die eventually. When you have high blood pressure and you don't want to back out, sorry, you need to reconsider. Because when that person called me about 3 months ago, that was the first thing I asked him. At the beginning of this relation, did you notice some signs? And he said he noticed a few signs, but he thought he could manage it. And another thing is this. Most of the relationship, the courtship did not last. It may be like 3 months. You see, there's no way you will know this person in 3 months. You are in a even relationship 1 year, you don't even know them. Not to talk of 3 months relationship. You can't know them. Please, I want you to help me share this message. Let it go viral. Let it go raw. Let it go. Share. And also help me to subscribe to my channel and like it and share it. Please click on the notification so that anytime I upload a new video, you will see it. And also, if you have a message for people, please come on board. Come on board. We'll bring you up. A lot of people there are some things people need to know that they don't know right now. But if you have answer to them, please, can you come over? Can you come on board? Come and share with us. Come and share with us to serve people. Because a lot of marriages are breaking, lots of people are killing themselves, they are stabbing themselves, a lot of things is just happening in marriages that you begin to wonder, what was the relationship like before they got married? Please share this message. Share it. Let's save someone. Thank you for people that joined. Pastor Debbie, Sister Florence, Vivian, thank you for joining me. I want more people to come on board. Thank you, and God bless. Bye.